Gurave Namo. Today I'm going to read the book Nectarean Ocean of the Holy Name by Sachinandan Swami Maharaj. Three types of Vaishnavas. To complete our understanding, the three kinds of Vaishnavas in relation to the holy name should be mentioned. Uttama Adhikari, he is a pure devotee who sees Krishna everywhere and knows that everything rests in him. His life is completely centered around the holy name. Thus, he is able to taste the pure nectar of the holy name. One should serve him and learn from him. Madhyama Adhikari. He is aware of the importance of the devotees of the Lord and is always seeking their association. He knows Krishna's position as the Supreme Personality of Godhead and that of the living entities as his eternal servants. He feels compassion for the ignorant and evades the company of atheists. Because he is a preacher, he is very dear to Krishna. One should seek his company. Kanishta Adhikari. He is also called Vaishnava Praya, next to a Vaishnava. He is a weak reflection, the shadow of a devotee. His faith is a meager, and although he worships the deity of the Lord, he is not engaged in any service of the Vaishnavas. He chants on the Nama Abhasa stage, and one should offer him obeisances in the mind. The importance of associating with devotees. Strikingly enough, the very first offense refers to the blaspheming of devotees. Why are devotees so important for our chanting of Hare Krishna? The answer is that Sri Krishna personally appears in the heart of a pure Vaishnava. Together with bhakti or devotion, Hladini is his pleasure giving potency, and Sambhid is knowledge giving potency. By associating with such a pure Vaishnava, one also receives this bhakti. It can even be felt how bhakti exudes from the body of such a devotee. I will never forget when I bowed down my sinful head before Srila Prabhupada for the first time. It was at the London airport at 2 o'clock in the morning. The flight was delayed and I was very tired. In those early days, I had many difficulties in the temple. I seriously wondered whether I should really continue to associate with the devotees at all, as I had many bad habits and my false ego was often hurt by them. I wanted to make my decision dependent on the meeting with Srila Prabhupada. Suddenly, I heard the devotee shout, Jai Prabhupada. I could not see him yet, but I observed some special influence and energy filled excitement at the customs behind the frosted window pane. That could only be Srila Prabhupada. Then he turned around the corner. Such strong effulgence emanated from Srila Prabhupada that it appeared like thousands of suns rising simultaneously. This is my only way to describe the scene. Previously, I had made up my mind to look at him as long as possible, but now I just prostrated myself on the ground. I remembered descriptions in the Bible of the burning thorn bush in which God appeared, and that it was not recommended to stare into it, for one could be blinded. The influence of Srila Prabhupada was so strong that I foolishly thought of protecting myself. When I finally dared to look up, I looked right into his smiling face, which seemed to say a big welcome. Srila Prabhupada had mercifully stopped to greet me. When he passed, I got up, my eyes stained with tears, and I knew now my material life is over. I could feel how the bhakti energy exuded from the body of a pure Vaishnava. It is said that there are three objects which can help us to attain bhakti: Since they have come into direct contact with a pure devotee, his food remnants, the water which has washed his lotus feet, and the dust from his lotus feet, they should be especially worshipped and accepted. If one is able to catch and hold this bhakti energy in his heart and develop faith in it, then bhakti will evolve as a matter of course and bestow ecstasy. In this way, devotion will swiftly appear in the heart, causing one to chant, and then, by the power of the holy name, all good qualities will manifest in the devotee. There are also very pragmatic reasons for associating with devotees. They remind us of Krishna by talking about him or engaging us in his service and by inspiring and sometimes correcting us. In other words, association with genuine devotees can help us advance on the path of bhakti. I'll stop here, Prabhu. So, the first part of the reading describes about the three types of Vaishnavas or devotees based on their understanding and practice. The first one is Uttamadhikari. Uttamadhikari is a pure devotee who perceives Krishna in everything and is fully absorbed in the holy name, experiencing its pure essence. Second one is Madhyama Adhikari. The Madhyama Adhikari understands the significance of other devotees, acknowledges Krishna's supreme position, and compassionately preaches to the ignorant. And lastly, the Kanishta Adhikari. Kanishta Adhikari has weak faith, primarily worship the deity, but lacks engagement in service to other Vaishnavas. Then it talks about associating with devotees. Devotee association is crucial for spiritual advancement because pure Vaishnavas infused with Krishna's divine potencies emanate devotion, which can be received through their company, their remnants of food, and the dust of their feet. This association can deeply transform an individual. We know the story of Narada Muni from Srimad Bhagavatam. While he was an young boy, he served the saintly priest Bhaktivedantas, who were devotees of Lord Vishnu. He received remnants of food from them, and this association with the Bhaktivedantas profoundly impacted him. Through his association with the Bhaktivedantas and their prasadam, Narada Muni gained transcendental knowledge and advanced in his devotional life. He was inspired to spread the glories of Lord Vishnu and the path of bhakti through his teachings and travels. Here, the author Sajinandan Swami Maharaj describes about his own experience with Srila Prabhupada, leading to a natural development of faith, chanting, and the manifestation of good qualities in him. Devotee association also provide practical support by constantly reminding one of Krishna through discussions, engage them in service, and offering inspiration and